chemical reactions and equations. First, what is chemical reaction? Something where a new substance is formed after the reaction. We can say it as chemical reaction. कोई भी रिएक्शन के अंदर अगर एक और चीज नया वाला चीज उत्पाद हो रहा है तो उसे हम बोलेंगे केमिकल रिएक्शन। हमारे पास चार केमिकल रिएक्शंस होते हैं: कॉम्बिनेशन, डिकम्पोजिशन, डिस्प्लेसमेंट, डबल डिस्प्लेसमेंट। पहले रिकैप करेंगे, फिर एक वन बाय वन हम जाएंगे। फर्स्ट, कॉम्बिनेशन रिएक्शन में क्या होता है? व्हेन टू रिएक्टेंट्स कंबाइन टुगेदर टू फॉर्म अ सिंगल प्रोडक्ट, यानी कि व्हेन टू reactants combine to form a single product, it is known as combination reaction. Second type is decomposition reaction, just opposite to that of combination reaction. इसमें क्या होता है कि only a single reactant decomposes to give two or more products. Next, displacement reaction. In this type of reaction, the strong metal displaces the less reactive metal from its salt solution. For example, AB plus of C है, तो ये A है, जो C है वो A को डिस्प्लेस करेगा और क्या बनेगा? AC प्लस ऑफ B। तो इसमें क्या था? C था हाई रिएक्टिव मेटल, और ये जो A था, ये था हमारा लेस रिएक्टिव मेटल। नेक्स्ट आता है हमारा डबल डिस्प्लेसमेंट। इसमें क्या होता है कि म्यूचुअल एक्सचेंज ऑफ आयन्स होता है। फॉर एग्जांपल, ए बी प्लस ऑफ सी डी है तो क्या बनेगा? ये दोनों एक बना लेंगे और ये दोनों, तो क्या बनेगा भाई? ए सी प्लस ऑफ बी डी। तो हमारे चार टाइप के रिएक्शन है। उसके बाद और दो आते हैं, उसे हम बोलेंगे एक्सोथर्मिक एंड एंडोथर्मिक रिएक्शंस, वो हम बाद में देखेंगे। और फिफ्थ टाइप ऑफ रिएक्शन होता है, there is also a fifth type of reaction called redox reaction, right? Redox reaction. Redox reaction. Let's start with the first reaction, that is combination reaction. In combination reaction, there are two reactants. Okay, the this side, left side, during chemical reaction, the written which are in left side, they are called as reactants. And after reaction, the which is formed, it is known as product. So in this reaction, A and B are products, reactant, sorry, and here AB is product. Let's see the definition. When two or more reactants combine, when two or more reactants combine to give a single product, For example, this is carbon and this is oxygen. After reaction, they will form only a single product called carbon dioxide. Okay, so here carbon and oxygen are reactants while CO2 is product. And in combination reaction, what we said, there will be only a single product. So here also there is only a single product. Now example from NCERT is that magnesium plus of oxygen when heated in air, right? When magnesium is heated in air, what is formed is magnesium oxide. Now what question comes that how does the magnesium burn? So we have to write it burns with white dazzling flame. White dazzling flame. Okay. Next, next type of reaction is decomposition reaction. In decomposition reaction, what happens? Only a single reactant decomposes to give two or more products. Just opposite to that of combination. In combination, what was there? Two reactants combined to give a single product. Whereas in this, single product decomposes to give two or more products. Here example is FeSO4. What is FeSO4? Ferrous sulfate decomposes to give Fe2O3, SO2 and SO3. This is very important for the examination. Now FeSO4, what is the color of it? It is pale green color. Most of the time it is asked in examination what is the color of it. So it is in the pale green color. What is it? Pale green color. Okay, so next. Now in decomposition reaction, there are three types. What are they? First one comes photolytic, second is electrolytic, and third one is thermal. So what is photolytic? Photolytic means reaction or decomposition reaction when there is a sunlight. Means here energy source is sunlight. Next is electrolytic where decomposition reaction happens in presence of electricity. Means electricity is passed to do the decomposition reaction. Thermal decomposition reaction means heat is given for the reaction to happen. Now in board examination the question comes, what are the sources of decomposition reaction? So what are the sources? Three type. What are they? Photolytic, electrolytic and thermal. It also asks for example for each type of decomposition reaction. So let's do the examples now. Okay. So for let us talk about first thermal decomposition reaction. This we have already seen in decomposition reaction example, that is FeSO4 decomposes to give Fe2O3 plus of SO2 plus of SO3. Now exam it also asks about the color of Fe2O3. What is Fe2O3? It is a rust. What is the color of rust? Brown. So the color of Fe2O3 is brown. Sometimes question asks that there is a X element that is in green color or pale green color. It decomposes to give element Y. Identify X and Y. So what is X? It is FeSO4. And what is Y? It is Fe2O3. Okay. Next, let us talk about example of electrolytic decomposition. There is only one example for this, that is H2O. What is H2O now? Water. Water. When water is passed through electricity should be given. What happens? It decomposes to give H2 plus O2. Only single reactant is there and here two products are there. In presence of electricity, H2O decomposes to give H2 and O2. Only one example. What was for thermal? Ferrous sulfate. For electrolytic, what is that? Water. And next, photolytic. This one is very important for our exam. In this, they ask about us. Yeah, two reactions are there. First is AgCl, and second is AgBr. Remember, both of these are used in black and white photography. Black and white photography. This is given in NCERT, so it is very important for your CBSE board examination. Let's see about this reaction. AgCl decomposes in presence of heat. This is example of photolytic. Remember, AgCl to give Ag plus of Cl2. Now, what is Ag? Silver, which is green color. Now, in what color is this AgCl? It is white in color. An exam asks, name the element which is an example of photolytic decomposition. It is in white color when decomposes, gives what it gives? Gives a gray color metal. Also write it uses. So in uses you have to write it is used in black and white photography. Now we have completed two reactions, means 50% syllabus is completed. Now let us do some questions based on that. First is, what is the use of silver bromide? Explain the use of silver bromide. Write in the comments. Next is, name all the three sources of decomposition reaction. This I have already said, there are three types: photolytic, electrolytic, and third is which one? Thermal. Next is, why why is combination reaction different from decomposition reaction? I already said you uh, how combination reaction is different from decomposition reaction. Okay, uh, that's it in this session. In next session we will talk about displacement reaction and double displacement reaction. That's it.